Welcome back into my Cincinnati Bengals franchise here on Madden 20. Last time we took down the new look Patriots 41-17. Of course, they no longer have Tom Brady. They have Jared Goff and Ezekiel Elliott on that team. But we still handled them pretty easily. And today we have to finish off our games this year, at least in the regular season, against the Steelers. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. Yeah, they're 3-9-1. There's no chance. We are still undefeated though, which is very exciting. It'd be cool if we can finish this season undefeated. But if you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel, and if you enjoy this sort of content, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, because Madden 20 franchise content is pretty much all I upload. And if you enjoy this video in particular, I would greatly appreciate it if you can hit that like button down below. And while you're down there, if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, or check out my second channel, links to all three are in the description. Let's hop into the upgrade points for this episode. DK Metcalf, Kevin Pack, Jake Elliott, Nick Haynes, Kirby McCutcheon, Peter Albright, Kareem Callahan, Bradley Bozeman, Cornell Fisher, and Michael Gabriel all have 1 point. I'm just going to spend them probably on the top 4 guys here. DK Metcalf, though, has turned out to be one of the best players in this team, at least this past season. He is going absolutely off. I'd actually like his deep route running to get a little bit better, and we definitely have some room to go into deep threat, so let's go ahead and do that. He's going to be an 85 overall, +2 by his morale, of course. +2 to deep, +2 to release, +1 to spec catch, +1 to catching in general, which is always nice to see. Kevin Pack is going to be into the 80s, I think. I'm going to make sure that happens. I'm going to go into speed rusher for him. He will be an 80 overall in that department. 1 to hit power, +4 to tackling. That's a nice upgrade to get. Jake Elliott, let's just go into power, even though I very rarely see this get up kick power. There we go, +3 to awareness, exactly what I want. And then Nick Haynes, I'm going to go into power as well. I've seen power do some glitchy things with some offensive linemen. +1 to pass block power, +2 to run block power. I will take that. Since we already played the Steelers this year, it was back in the beginning of the season, I'm just going to go ahead and check out the injury report. Carl Lawson is our only player who is injured, and the Steelers do not have a single player injured. Alright, so let's just hop right into this game, and we're going to see if we can take them down. Of course, this team no longer has Big Ben starting. Big Ben is on the roster. I'm pretty sure he's just a backup. It is Irvin Greenwood's team now. And he's going to throw an interception directly to Joe Rodriguez, and that's going to be the first points of the game. Alright, well, that's a good start to the game for this defense. I got a comment recently of somebody asking me to make a video of how to user on defense. I don't think I'm going to make an entire video out of it, but I might try to talk about a few key points, maybe some basic tips in this video here. I'm just going to be mainly talking about how to use a middle linebacker. I nearly got another interception there. Oh, man. But the main thing I can suggest is just, lurk around the middle of the field. Always watch where the tight end goes, because computers love to throw the ball to the tight end. They also love to throw RPOs that never work. But I feel like the tight end is like the favorite for every single computer team. So if you kind of follow them, you're bound to get at least a couple interceptions each year, and you can kind of build on that. Also, on the route I picked off, if you ever see a tight end like break into the outside, also, that was a really nice completion there to QT again. If you ever see a tight end break into the outside, it's like a green light for you to try to cut under that route, because if they do stop, like the route I just picked off, it's almost guaranteed to be an interception if you can break on it well enough. There's going to be a good tackle for loss, though, for Joe Rodriguez. He just is so good at sniffing out runs. He just always gets back there. But most of usering just comes with kind of knowing the tendencies of the computer and like when they're going to throw the ball. Like I knew that was going to be thrown when it was. I tried to undercut that, but I couldn't. Usually, if they have like the tight end a little bit open on a check down, they will almost always throw it to them. It also helps if you can kind of remember some route combinations and stuff. I don't want you to like memorize entire playbooks or anything like that, but a few route combinations, if you can kind of know what comes with certain routes, it's kind of nice just to, figure that stuff out. There's a first down, though. Irvin Greenwood gets his 4th completion today. Jalen Samuels, the talented receiving back, is there for that one. 1st and 10 now after that, though. Greenwood under center. James Conner's in the backfield. He's getting the ball up the middle. He is pretty slow, though, so it's not too difficult to catch up to him with Joe Rodriguez. Hopefully those tips made sense, and hopefully they're at least a little bit useful. If there's anything else you want to ask me or anything like that, or any other issues you have with usering, you can try to leave them down in the comments. I can help you that way. But if it's a big enough issue, maybe I can talk about it in the next video as well. But Jalen Samuels getting his first carry today. Okay, 3rd down and 3. I'm going to call it some hard flats, so we're going to shade across the middle. See what this is going to be. I feel like it's going to be slants. The running back is open. Completely misjudged that tackle. That's a touchdown. That's entirely on me. I am really bad at tackling. I'm okay at like lurking and getting interceptions and stuff, but when it comes to tackling, I miss like 85% of the hit sticks I go for. Okay, we are finally out on offense about halfway through the first quarter. I attempted a pass to Tyler Boyd. It was incomplete. So on 2nd down here, we're going to run the football with Joe Mixon. He has a ton of space, and Joe Mixon's picking up a 1st down. Michael Thomas is wide open to the outside. I'm just going to catch that with him. There we go. The possession catch works. It's a gain at 23. Joe Mixon up the middle again. He's about to pick up another 1st down. Can't do it. Devin Bush, I think, brings him down from behind along with Edmonds. 2nd down and 1. I don't want to do anything stupid. We're just going to run this ball. I'm not even going to look at the screen either. Very easy 1st down there for Joe Mixon. He's going to juke back inside for good measure. And he's going to get injured. Okay. That's never something you want to see. At least we do have a good backup. But the issue there, it looked like he was like holding his knee or like the back of his ankle or something. I hope that's not like an ACL tear or like an Achilles tear or something. Yeah, he's limping on the sidelines. He made it to the bench at least. But that did not look good. Hopefully it's just like a twisted ankle or something like that that he can pretty easily heal from. But we're going to go on the ground here to John Ross. At least we do have a good backup running back, like I was saying earlier. He's going to pick up 14 there. So he just has an ankle bruise. Okay, so I'm not going to put him back in just yet. He'll come back into the game when he's ready. I know I'm on offense here, but another quick like usering tip. The route that Drew Sample is running right now, if you ever see a tight end run this route, like 95% of the time the quarterback throws it to them. And you can pretty easily bait that throw too. So I just wanted to point that out. Drew Sample is actually going to be open in the back of the end zone. Wide open for that touchdown. I think that was a cover 2 because there was nobody in the middle of the field there. There we go. That's a great, first offensive drive here from the team. I know I said earlier that if a tight end ever like breaks outside, it's like a green light to kind of jump the route. I guess be careful in case they're running that route because if that's the case, that's going to be a pretty easy completion for them. But on 2nd down and 8, we bring down Vance McDonald for a short gain. It'll be 3rd down and 6 now. Let's send a bit of a blitz. See if we can get back there. I'll try to be on Joe Rodriguez and take over the middle of the field here. Hopefully we can get some pressure on the young quarterback. We didn't really get any pressure, and he's going to loft it up to Juju Smith-Schuster, his best receiver, and J.C. Jackson gets mossed. Throughout the course of this franchise, I really don't remember Juju Smith-Schuster being that big of a deal. I feel like he really hasn't done all that much against this team. Maybe this is finally where he's going to, show up. That was actually almost a sack, but Irvin Greenwood gets the pass off there to Vance McDonald. I do think Greenwood is going to be a great quarterback. He's already pretty good. The Steelers roster isn't that fantastic right now. I feel like that's why the record's so poor, but Greenwood's really not that bad at all. As he just throws into like quadruple coverage. Okay, just take away that throw and the interception he had earlier. He does actually make some pretty good reads and stuff like that. I'm also pretty certain that Greenwood is the front runner for Offensive Rookie of the Year right now. That was a good read underneath, but James Conner just never turned around for some reason. He just started running back towards the line of scrimmage. Whatever. 4th down and 4. They'll probably take a field goal. I'm going to stay through the air. 2nd down and 1. It's a bit risky, but I really do like this play. See if we can hit Drew Sample. Actually, I'm going to hit Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas is going to catch that. Let's go. Over the defender as well. And he's going down. No chance. Dude, we're 13-0. We really don't need these players to even play. I'm just trying to go undefeated. I really hope this doesn't ruin our playoff chances by just injuring the best players on this team. At least Joe Mixon's back in the game, but still, man. I can't see Michael Thomas's injury down there. It's behind the playbook, but he can come back in. I just hit X to make sure he didn't come in immediately. Okay, so we picked that play too. That was really strange. But at least he can come back in, so it wasn't too serious. I just really hope he doesn't get re-injured at any point. We're going to have Drew Sample, I think, in a second. There we go. That was a good throw. Drew Sample can't hold on to it. That actually kind of looked like a fumble. To me, it almost looked like Drew Sample completed the catch, but I guess he didn't. Good thing he didn't, because that would have been an unfortunate fumble. He's going to try to bomb that one deep, but he can't. Danielle Hunter gets back there. That looked like a max protect too, and it just wasn't enough to stop Danielle Hunter. Okay, it's 3rd down and 7. I'm going to call a defensive back blitz. Let's see if we can get back there. We are not going to be able to get back there, but Juju Smith-Schuster cannot pick up that 1st down. Man, if I had better coverage there, that could have been an interception. Not going to lie, it sort of looked off just to see if anybody was close to sacking the quarterback there. Running the ball up the middle. Joe Mixon has a ton of room when he does that. They even have Devin Bush, right, who's an insanely fast linebacker. And for some reason, he's not even able to get to me in the backfield. John Ross across the middle there is going to make Devin Bush miss as well. I'm sure Bush thought he just had a free hit stick straight in the open field, but John Ross just knew he was there, I guess. I called this play because I thought Michael Thomas was going to be in, since he has that cross specialist ability or whatever. But we have DK Metcalf running where he normally does. I think DK Metcalf can still get pretty open. He's not really all that open. I'm still going to throw it to him, though. And he runs straight out of bounds. Doesn't even try to catch the pass. I mean, that wasn't a good decision to throw it that late anyway. Joe Hayden had a pretty easy interception. I just wish DK Metcalf could have contested it. He just didn't want to, though. I still shouldn't have thrown that, though. That's still on me. I really thought that DK Metcalf would get more separation with Joe Hayden there, since he is much faster, but all good. 2nd and 4. Let's be on Ron Fletcher, see if we can do anything. We can't because Juju Smith-Schuster is wide open. What a route by him. That's going to be a sack there on 3rd down and 6. Another one for Danielle Hunter. Let's go, man. His 10th sack this year, too. What a punt there by Jordan Berry. Okay. 99-yard touchdown incoming, though. I'm not even worried about it. Honestly, though, I'm just looking to get any kind of yardage on this play. Just don't get tackled for a safety, please. There we go. Joe Mixon. He actually might get a 99-yard touchdown. Keep running. Let's go. If you get caught by number 33, you're off the team. Okay, you're actually going to get a 99-yard touchdown. I said that as a joke. I can't believe that actually worked. What was that? That's a great throw by Greenwood. Jesse Bates was a little bit too far forward on that one. Juju Smith-Schuster has having a really big game today, even though I mentioned earlier that he really hasn't done anything against us this year. Not this year, this franchise in general, like these past couple seasons. Well, I guess he heard me. I want to streak Michael Thomas so bad. He's being pressed, but I'm actually just going to run the football. I think it's a wiser option. John Ross is going to get a lot of room. Let's go, John. Way to go, up over the 50. John Ross, what a catch through the contact, too. My lord, Devin Bush just tried to kill you there. I'm going to give you that same route again and see if we can hit somebody else. Maybe Michael Thomas. He is being pressed. Depends where that safety goes. The safety is not back far enough. Let's take a one-on-one shot. Michael Thomas is going to try, but he can't catch it. That's going to be a catch there by Drew Sample. Let's go. We have 2 timeouts as well. 27 seconds left. I didn't want to take my timeouts earlier because that drive wasn't really going the best for a little while. I didn't want to give them enough time, but since we got the first down, may as well. Michael Thomas might actually be open just straight off the rip here. I'm just going to streak him, see if he can get open. I'm going to throw it up to him. Michael Thomas is going to go up and catch it. Let's go. He wasn't even open. He was getting doubled there. He's just better. This offense has been utterly unstoppable today. We put up 31 points in the first half. I really don't want to play more conservatively in the second half. Like, I want to continue to score because I don't want to get complacent. I don't want them to come back. Our defense was pretty solid. We had a turnover. Nice to see. We also threw an interception, which I hate. I don't want to throw any more. Hopefully we can do that today. Starting off, though, on the ground in the second half, Joe Mixon has the ball. Had a really good first half, 141 yards for him, but pretty much all of that is because of that 99-yard touchdown he scampered for. Drew Sample, though, is going to be wide open. There he is. That safety overcommitted a ton there. Let's go. That's a big gain. If we can have enough time, Michael Thomas is going to be wide open, most likely, at the end of this route, so let's see if we can hit him. We actually don't even have to wait to the end. He's open now. Michael Thomas, having himself a day so far. Picking up the first after Jonah Williams held. That's why it was 2nd and 16. 1st and 10, though. Let's run the ball with Joe Mixon, going with a stretch play. No, he can't get to the outside because Jonah Williams messed him up. More so, Cameron Hayward pushed Jonah Williams back. That's a great play there by the veteran. Tyler Boyd, I think, can catch this. No, he can't. He gets hit by the safety. I'm pretty sure that was their strong safety, Edmonds. Unfortunate. 4th and 9, though. We'll take the field goal. This is definitely holding. Maybe we can still get a sack. We can. That's Geno Atkins getting back there. What a play by Geno Atkins. Let's go, man. I'm going to be on Zach Lane probably for the rest of the game. Let's see if we can get any pressures with him or something. That's going to be complete, though, underneath to Vance McDonald. 3rd and 14. I feel like their biggest issue so far today is that they really haven't been able to run the football. They haven't been too bad through the air, but they're very one-dimensional. And that's actually going to be a screen that gets deflected off someone and is incomplete. So they have to punt the ball back to us again. There we go. Joe Mixon has another pretty big gain there. There's a first down for him. He's been pretty quiet after that 99-yard touchdown, but there we go. That's a good gain. He's in the zone now, too. Joe Mixon is injured again, and this time someone went for the butt. Who was going for the glutes, man? What are you doing? Come on. Stop playing dirty. 2nd down and 7 now after that. See if we can just complete something underneath. Drew Sample, I think, is going to be open. There's Drew Sample. Pick up the first down. No! I tried to run laterally as much as I could. Muscle cramps for Joe Mixon. I'm going to substitute in John Ross. Actually, Joe Mixon's going to be done for today, I think. He's been injured twice. I really don't want him getting hurt at all. 3rd down and 3. Probably looking to Tyler Boyd here. Actually, he's not that open yet. He's open now. Complete this pass. Cameron Sutter on the run. What a dot. Let's go. Tyler Boyd's going to juke outside, too. Juke back inside using that jukebox ability as much as I can. That's a huge gain for Tyler Boyd after the catch. 30 yards after the catch there. That's awesome. Tyler Boyd is open there in the secondary. Can he get into the end zone? No, he can't. He's down at the 1, dude. How do you not score that? I need some more effort there from Tyler Boyd. Let's just go with the toss. Let's get Travion Williams a touchdown. Let's see if he can actually do this. I have faith in you, Williams. Let's get it, man. There we go. It's going to be a touchdown for him. Hurdles a man on the ground, too. Let's go. I think his first touchdown this year. I don't remember him scoring any other times. That's a good catch there by Jalen Samuels. Wow, I can't believe he actually stayed on his feet. Okay, they're now at the 13-yard line. Let's see if the defense can do anything here. James Conner's going to take that misdirection. Pick up a couple yards there. He picked up about 5. Another run to James Conner is going nowhere. Joe Rodriguez, I'm telling you, sniffs him out all the time. He is in the zone as well. Man, he's just so good. Hopefully he can do something here. I'm going to let the computer handle him. Empty backfield here for the Steelers. Greenwood all by himself. He's going to throw it up, and it's nearly intercepted. It actually is picked off by Joe Rodriguez on the tip drill. Let's go. Jesse Bates definitely gets an assist for that one. Okay, it's 3rd down and 7. I'm going to try to hit somebody here for the first down. I'm actually going to be looking for DK Metcalf. I'm going to streak Tyler Boyd so he doesn't bring any traffic over that way. DK Metcalf is open. Can he pick up the first down? I think he can. He's fighting with a couple guys. Looks like they gave him 7 yards, and that's going to be enough for the first. Good play there by DK Metcalf. That's actually his first catch today, which is pretty sad. I just haven't really been able to find him yet. Every time I run a halfback dive, it's just like an automatic first down. John Ross has picked up a first down in that last play. Let's go with an outside run here. The blocking is kind of there. John Ross shaking off some tacklers, though, having to do a little bit extra. Picks up about 6. That was way harder than his first down carry the play before. Let's see if we can get this first again. Halfback dive up the middle. It's been so good so far today. And there's another first down for John Ross. He's so fast, dude. I think heading into the playoffs, I'm going to absolutely change every slider to try to make it as hard as possible. Like, I want to go completely undefeated, right? I think that would be cool. But I also want to make these games, like, kind of interesting. I feel like you don't want to see me just blow out teams every week. That's kind of what's been happening recently, and John Ross gets slammed. Okay, they pick up the fumble. If they come back and win this game, that's going to be the funniest thing ever, but I do want to change the sliders at some point. I'm definitely going to do it for next season, but I think I'm going to try him out in the playoffs. Hopefully I don't make him too hard, and I really hope I don't get blown out right away. I guess let me know in the comments what you think I should do. That's going to be complete across the middle to Vance McDonald. It'd be nice if we can get another pick with Joe Rodriguez, just extend his total to an even more insane number. Another quick usering tip I can actually give that screen reminded me of it is always look out for screens. If you're using a linebacker, you can pretty easily sniff out a screen and get back there for the interception. You can almost always get back there before the quarterback throws it, and you can just like kind of read it perfectly. And every once in a while, you can catch it perfectly in stride and just house it really easily. You've probably seen me do that a couple times. It's not that hard to do. So if you get used to like using a middle linebacker, it's a good thing to look out for. And you can at least get there to like bring him down for a loss. Like, don't always go for the pick if you are a little bit late. Just make sure you're at least there to make the tackle. This game is essentially over. Since there's like 4 minutes left, I don't think it's really even possible for them to come back at this point. But let's do my best. That's exactly that route I was talking about before. Okay, the one Drew Sample scored on, the one I was telling you to look out for because the computer always throws it to that player. Vance McDonald was like kind of covered there. He was sort of open. But if I were using a linebacker, that probably was an interception on that play. That play is extremely easy to pick off. They're lining up for the field goal. Why not go for the touchdown? Pad some stats or something. I don't know. They're going to try to bring this to a 3-score game, I guess. They're going to make it so. All right, so it's 41-20. That'll most likely be the final score of this game. I'm just going to try to run the clock out if I can. I forgot that they would go for an onside kick. Why can't I audible? All right, it's not letting me audible to that. Can we get it? We can. Okay, they get the ball back. I don't know why it didn't let me audible. I hit the button so many times. Whatever. 41-20. Probably won't be the final score then. Actually, I'm going to use your Joe Rodriguez. Let's see if we can get his 3rd pick today. Dude, Vance McDonald, what did you, like, eat this morning? Why are you so good right now? What is happening? He's not a bad tight end at all. I mean, he's a pretty good tight end, right? But still, what is he doing right now? They're going for another field goal? What's the point? Just go for the touchdown, man. What are you doing? Then they're kicking off. All right, they've just given up, I guess, but maybe they're trying to get the confidence of the kicker up a little more. I don't know. We're going to try to leapfrog over someone. Oh, that didn't work. Another fumble. I'm just memeing at this point. If they actually win this game, that would be the funniest comeback in football history by far. But they're not going to. Okay, there's 51 seconds left. The next time I get the ball, I'm going to win. Oh, that got picked off by J.C. Jackson in the end zone. Okay, this game's finally done. The end score is going to be 41-23. We definitely gave up some unnecessary points, but it's all good. Irvin Greenwood finished with over 400 yards and 53 pass attempts. Okay. Well, Cameron Sutter had a pretty good game. 1 stupid interception. I'm good for like 1 of those per episode. 2 touchdowns, 62% completion percentage, 268 yards. Joe Mixon had a phenomenal day, 172 yards, 10.7 yards per carry, 1 touchdown. Travion Williams also had a touchdown. Michael Thomas, 7 for 119, 1 touchdown. Drew Sample, 4 for 56, 1 score for him too. Tyler Boyd, 3 for 58. No sacks let up today. That's what I like to see there. 14 tackles from Joe Rodriguez, 2 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions. interceptions. He could probably be Defensive Player of the Week again. Danielle Hunter gets 2 sacks. He had a really good day too. Alright, so we improved to 14-0 here. We are still undefeated this season, and next time we have to take on the Indianapolis Colts, but we can actually check out a weekly award winner. It does go to Joe Rodriguez, 14 tackles, 2 interceptions, and a touchdown. He is just a dominant force here on defense. Nothing really to look at in terms of, preparing for next week. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.